What is going on, everyone? It's Andrew here, back with CMS-21 in the new shop series. Well, tonight, today, tomorrow, whatever time it is around wherever you're you are living, we're going to be working on a Caprice Classic, or some people call it the box Chevy. Now, we're going to be doing things a little bit different with this one. We're not going to be putting the stock wheels on it. No. We are going to put a high performance motor under the hood, which is probably going to stick through and look a little bit goofy, but we're going to make this thing shine. And I'm debating, what do you all think we should do it this color? I'm not sure yet. Just pull that off. We're going to leave that door on because that door is new. I put it on there just as a test for color wise with the rims. And it looks okay. Not my cup of tea, but you know, it looks okay. I think we might be deciding on a color for this. So now that we're at this point, what we're going to do now is we're going to pull her up. I'm going to bring this over because we're going to need this. We're going to put that back over there. We're going to start stripping her down. Come on now. Why y'all got to be like that? Trying to take it off right there. And this is a coil spring rear end. The reason why they call it a coil spring rear end is because it has coil springs. Instead of the typical leaf spring suspension, which has leaves, this has coils. My uncle used to own one of these. And he owned it too until he passed away. It's a beautiful car. Beautiful car. Rode like a dream. It's like driving a cloud. If I could ever find one, I'd purchase that one, but I have no idea where it went. It's long gone. Never. Stuff happens, right? Come on. Every bolt stuck. And this is actually a fairly complete car considering. And we ain't saving no junk parts off of this. We are scrapping everything. Well, getting rid of it all anyway. That is for certain. All the parts for the most part, except for I think the supercharger. Oop, gave it away. But yes, we're going to be running a supercharged V8 OHV in this. Give it a little bit of zing for the money, you know what I mean? But once we get the body fixed, I want to put the car in to get it painted. That way then we know what color we're going to do with the parts. I've already got the wheels all set up for it. Oh yeah, this thing's going to look sharp when she is done. I can't wait. Y'all will see. One of my better ones to date in my opinion. Move the sway bar link. Lower control arm. The T-rod. The inner T-rod. And we're going to take out this bushing way up in the front over there. And we're going to pull out the center cap here. The wheel bearing. Forgot the pads. Swing around a little bit. Pull the rotor. The wheel bearing, or the wheel hub assembly. Backing plate, whenever I can get to it. The steering knuckle. Now we're going to slide over to this side. This bearing. Oh wait, we got to take out the rest of the stuff first before we can do the control arm. Oh yeah. Ain't she looking pretty? Just give it time, my friends. Just give it time. She will not disappoint. In my opinion, this is going to be one of the nicer ones I've done. Now, the hardest part is going to be choosing a color for it. Thinking maybe a teal. Maybe a navy blue or a dark blue. That might look good. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We have the capabilities. There we go. Let's bring her down. Pull the motor. Look at all this room for activities. Over here, the fuse block, box, whatever you want to call it. Demo. Pull this out, and she is stripped. Dang, she started her own little personal chop shop here. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna come over here, and there's a lot of good parts on here, but no. I've already bought them all new, so. Hey man, we made 1,200 bucks off of that bad boy. Ooh, she's black already. Alright, to the paint shop we go. I'm gonna put that door on, put the back window in, put the other front window in, put the mirror on. Oh, chrome, look at that. Ain't that sharp and shiny? The front bumper on. Yeah, I was debating if I could have painted the bumper type B, I was gonna do that, but it wouldn't let me. So we just left it. I can remember to take that seat out. It'd be nice if I could put buckets in, but I think I gotta put a bench seat in the front of this thing. I can't remember. I can't remember. We're cooking along now. And the reason why I chose these ones, because I believe you can actually, when you paint the car, I believe the housings on the lights also get painted to match. So I think that's going to look real sharp. Alright, let's see. So this is the color I was going to do, but, yeah. What is this? Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, hey. No, I ain't doing that. But everybody's got a red box Chevy. Yeah, that color looks okay. What about that green? Nah. Let's come over here. Let's take a little look-see here. Nah. I'll use this as a starting point. And what we'll do is we'll go roughen it. Actually, no, we're going to bring her down to a metallic state. Raise that up. We're going to drop this down just a bit. Come over here. Lower the brightness down. And maybe we'll raise the brightness. No, we'll bring her down. Not really sure. Actually, I think that color right there would look pretty good. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do right there. Right there. Now, I'm gonna move this over to the test path. Let her cure for a minute. Oh yeah. That is something different. Whoo! I'm just thinking of the wheels I got picked out for it, and that's gonna look sharp. Alright, now we're gonna come in here. And we're gonna go here. Look at that. What y'all think? That and this. we'll come back to that part. Now we need to start doing these. Ooh, that's gonna look me. Guys spacing out there looking at the sky. Gotta have the right calipers, you know what I mean? Gotta have the red ones. And we got one more to paint to these. And we're done. Now we will focus on the rest of the well, I guess we should also do the springs too, eh? What y'all think? I think so. Because we got the fronts and the rear springs to do. A lot of stuff in between, holy smokes. A lot of parts on this car, I tell you. But I figure if we get it all done now, then the rest of it's just going to be assembling it all. You know what I mean? Come on, rear spring, where you at? There you are. Yes, I have the DLC pack for the rims. There's a couple nice ones in it, not my cup of tea. But, you know, there's a few. Man, that color is dark, isn't it? Hoo! Maybe I should have did it red. Come on. There we go. And I'll keep it cruising, keep it cruising, keep it cruising. Let's see here. What is this gonna look like? That might actually be just a little bit too dark, huh? Actually, I think that looks pretty good right there. Right there. Yep. We'll figure it out right here. See, this is the color we just altered. Actually, this is what the color looked like. That kind of almost looks gray now, don't it? This color that we're going to be putting on it. Which will, it should technically match when, it should technically match it when we go to put the car together. It should look pretty much basically even. I hope. No guarantees, man. Yeah, that'll work. And do the oil pan gold. Gotta get her done gold, man. Gotta go gold. You know what? We're gonna leave this chrome because the block was done that blue. The lower intake is going to be gold. So if I do either one of those two colors, it's going to overpower it. So I has a vision. I has an idea of what it's going to look like, and by golly, she is going to look beautiful. That's got to go black. Those got to go black. Actually, what would these look like? Oh, gold wires. How about that, eh? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Why not, right? Let's make it a one-off build. Okay, so I forgot a couple parts here. I forgot this. And I forgot something in here. That's going to be a tad bit on the crucial side here for us to finish the build. We need this, and we need this. Without them two, yeah, we ain't gonna go nowhere. Alright, now where's everything here? Alright, I just went right past it. So this is gonna be going this color. What are you? These are gonna be going the gold. Gotta go gold. I love the color gold. I really do. It's a sharp looking color. This may be a two-part video here. One painting everything and two putting it all together. I also forgot a fuel tank too. Yeah, I did that. Man, that's okay. We can get one right now, right? My delivery guy is bang on. He's always here when I need him. The heads I'm not doing because it's pointless to do them. Ooh. That is sharp looking. I mean, it's right there. It's looking pretty. I haven't gotten into the oil pan, the oil filter. Nothing yet. There's the oil pan. Take your pick. Ooh, that is a nice looking blue. Teal, whatever you want to call it. I think I'm going to leave all the chrome. Except for the intake. And the only problem with doing this is trying to figure out what all the colors are and how they could all go together perfectly. You know what I mean? That's my biggest issue right now. I guess we're basically done with the blue. Everything now is gold and black. So alright, we got that, we got that. We got both valve covers, A and B. We got the cross member, the springs. The battery box is going to get painted. I just don't know what color yet. These are going black. Still got to do this. I feel like I'm forgetting parts and pieces though. I really am. Oh yeah, look at that. Doesn't that look sharp? That looks sharp. These I gotta do. They're looking alright. Looking mighty fine. As a French wine. Vegas. Oh yeah, look at that. That is sharp. I like the reflection in it. Isn't that nice? I'm figuring out my color combos, or not the color combinations, but the way on how to make the colors. I'm figuring it out. You best believe it. Alright, I guess it's time to do the block now. Huh, I thought about doing the springs gold. But that'd be too much gold for the front because I got the upper lower control arms gold plus this. Nah, that's too much gold. That's too much. I do the caps black to make it look kind of factory-ish, so to speak. Which, I guess it could be... Oh, we already did the wires, they're black. Or gold, I mean. Rear shocks. And I think that's it. I'm pretty sure after this, it's a matter of just assembling everything. I'm not seeing anything else. I could paint those, but I'm not going to bother because you're not going to see them anyway because the wheel's going to be blocking them. So, alright. First things first, let's build us a motor. Oh yeah, you know what we're doing. Now put the power steering pump on. It's already chromed out, so I'm gonna get a little bit of bling. As if this motor ain't gonna have any bling. Put the oil filter. I'm gonna put the crank caps on. Now I thought about doing the bearing or the fuse block, but I'm not sure what color to go on that. Now it's time for the piston. Now I was hoping I wouldn't have forgotten any parts, but you know I forgot one of the key components to this, fuel tank. Another key component would have been the Uber charger, and the Uber sorry about that, and the Uber charger intake. But for the most part, I think we have everything else. Pretty sure we do anyway. Who really knows? Won't know till we put it all together and see what we have and what we don't have, right? Oh, look at that. She's looking sharp. Fine looking car, that's for sure. I was kind of hoping there would have been different, like, graphics for it, or, you know, decals and liveries and stuff for it, but it is what it is, man. Nope, wrong one. It's this one. Actually, that looks not bad together. Unfortunately, you won't be able to really determine the color of it until you put it in the car. Yeah. And I forgot the car in the in the I forgot it in the test path. What luck is that, right? Ooh, I think that's gonna look sharp. Distributor on, distributor rotor, the K up, clip B, 1, and we'll put clip B 2. Oh, look at that. I'll put cylinder head, don't matter which side, they're both the same. And one thing I've learned in this here is when a customer comes in, they want a set of cylinder heads for this motor. Well, the factory OEM ones and the performance ones are the same cost. So why not give it a little extra oomph? And because these heads are like 10% each. Pretty sure they are anyway. I will check when I put the other one on. But yeah, like you get good performance out of them. And I even bought the exhaust too. We're waiting on to put it on the car. Oh yeah, this thing's looking good. I'm trying to think of the license plate for it though. I really don't know what to put. Actually, that is a nice color. Did I leave this block? Yeah, that's right. We did just block this color. Oh, last plug for this side and put the exhaust manifold on. The headers all chromed out. Looking real snazzy. Timing chain now. The timing cover. Ooh, that actually does look good together. If y'all want, put it in the comments what the next color, the next build should be. Although I do have another, I guess we could call it a sleeper build to do. It's that GTO. But I am planning on doing a hot rod. A forward 5 window. Which this would look good in. But we're gonna go traditional with that one. Big motor, black flames. Whoo, she's gonna be sharp when she is done. Y'all ever seen a dog sleep like under a table before? My dog is like sleeping under a table. And I don't know why. He's 3/4 under the table. Whoo, look at that. Doesn't that look sharp? That looks mighty fine. That's a French wine. Alright, now we can finish doing the rest of the front of the motor. Now the dummy got stuck under it. Crank pulley. Belt B. Belt A, and then the fan, which I don't think I purchased. Oh my god, look at that, we forgot something. There you all go. Nah, we're not gonna paint this, we're gonna leave this. Cause Almost looks like a chrome, not really, but it almost does. We're gonna put the manifold on first. Now the plugs. Now see, the reason why I did the wires chrome or gold is because I knew I did the valve covers the blue, teal, whatever color you want to call it. And well, you know, look at that. Ain't that sharp? Whoo! I wish I could paint the carburetors though, that'd be nice. This might be of the motor my uncle had in the back of his pick-em-up truck. The last time that he had. I put the motor in there for storage. Alright. Now we're gonna go get the car, bring it back, and start assembling everything on it. That actually does match. Oh, that's beautiful. Put that way up there in the sky. And we put the exhaust system on. OHVC front pipes, down pipes we'll call them. We gotta put the middle mufflers on. Or in the modern times, catalytic converters. Put the rear mufflers and pipes on. Oh yeah, look at that. She looks shiny. Ooh wee. And just think, this is all mine. Yeah, I do have to say that golden stuff really goes good with this. I mean, it really does. I'm gonna put the red springs on. Speaking of springs, we gotta put the front together. Probably would have been better if we would have did the springs blue. Yeah. Look at that. Doesn't that just stand out and go, hey, I'm over here? Alright, last one. Well, that was the wrong button. I said, come with me. Alright, now we finished the assembly process. Hub B. Well, rear axle knuckle housing B because it's disc brake, or drum brakes, not disc. Remember, if it was disc, it'd be C and not B. Y'all ready? Oh yeah. Look at that. That is sharp. Now we gotta do the same but on the opposite side. The gold lower control arm for the rear. Now put the U-bolts on. U-bolt, U-bolt. Put in the bushing. Now I put on the knuckle B. Backing plate. Wheel cylinder. Axle. The shoes so she can go dancing and stopping at the same time. And the rim size is 22. The tires are 245. 245 30/22s. Gosh darn. Smacked me in the face with an exhaust pipe. Put in the steering rake. Got a couple of them, but it looks like, holy smokes. I think we need one of them for a while. But I'll still buy one if the car needs it. Instead of getting it into my inventory. That's why I got so many parts. I'm gonna have to do a full clean out here very shortly. Put the inner tie rod in. Put steering knuckle C in. Outer tie rod. Upper control arm. The gold one. Lower control arm, the gold edition. I put on the front shock, coil over, sway bar and link. What are the odds that would actually hit that one right off the hop and not fight with it, like I have been known to do a time or two. We ain't using factory rotors either. We got ourselves the disc brake ventilator drilled and slotted. That's right. We got a little bit of performance on the suspension, or on the braking. Because the car's going to be running about 900 horsepower. You know what I mean? So, we need a little bit of stopping power. Put that on. Put this on. Put this doohickey on. Put this thingamabob in place. Nope. There we go. I don't know why I didn't do that one first, but it's a special deal. Look at that. Ain't she perfect? I think she's pretty. Now we put the backing plate on, or brake dust shield, the wheel hub bearing, the dust cap, the rotor at 3.5% stopping power. Power? Why? I painted all 4 calipers, didn't I? Whoops. Oh yeah, she's looking there. She's getting there. Getting her done. Run over here. Grab this. Move this to car lift B to the Chapman. Oh, look at that. Alright. Now we're going to start just slapping stuff in there. Slap. Hey man. Stomp. Zing! Cathode. I put the relays and fuses in. No used parts on this car, I tell you. They're gonna be brand spanking new. Now I put the lid on. Alright. Now we're ready for that big, beautiful motor. No, I'm not gonna do that. Perfect. All the way over here. You know something else I forgot to get? The transmission. Now this is what I'm saying right here. Watch this. Boom. I see a little bit of gold sticking through. There ain't no sleeper deal on this one. I'm gonna put the oil in. I believe it's this car that fights me with trying to put oil in with the battery there. I believe it's this one of them. Battery gets in the way. Can't see the oil. Oh, that's full. Now we move over here to power steering. We're gonna fill her up to the max line. And then we do windshield washer fluid. And then it's coolant. Gotta keep it cool. And then it's brake fluid. Look at that, all purdy. Nice purdy blue. I was debating on whether or not to do this car light blue or dark blue, but decided to go a little bit of a cross between blue and green. Probably could have been a little bit lighter, but it'll do for now. Alright, we got all the main fluids except for the brake fluid put in. Work our way all the way back to the master cylinder, or the master cylinder. Too many cylinders. Good enough, right between the two arrows. Now I don't believe I got a tranny for this car. No, I do not. So we're gonna go all the way over here. Come on, HV, where you at? Right there. It's right there, man, it's right there. Now we're gonna run all the way over to the paint booth real quick. Get ourselves covered in the paint. Okay, the block is that bluey color, the diff is that bluey color, so we need something to go in between, right? We're gonna use this, we're gonna put it that color right there. Look at that, right there, man. She looks pretty. That's supposed to be chrome, and it don't look like chrome, it look like silver. We're gonna run all the way back over here, roll this big beautiful boat into the air, and we're gonna put a transmission on under, and drive shaft, and starter. We're gonna put it all under. I'm doing this one hand, trying to have a sip of my coffee. Let me put the starter in. What? I don't have a starter. Did all this though no starter? Who's starting the problems now? Yeah, now we got one. Neener. Alright, I think we're basically done, minus the interior. So, let's move it over to the test path. And now let's look for interior pieces. Let's see. Is this? Gotta be a bench? No, it is buckets. Beautiful. Unfortunately, they only have the bench Chapman in one color, which sucks. But I don't understand why they put these seats in right here. Like, it don't make sense to me. This is the type of car that would have either a bench seat or comfortable seats. Now that's the steering wheel, right? Okay. Let's see what different one we can find. It's almost like the same thing as the GTO. It's down on the bottom. No. A little bit stuck here. Yeah, I've got a Typhoon steering wheel. We gotta rip this one off. That's a straight faced anyway, so. And we gotta go up here, put this on. Put this one in there. Put that one in there. Put this on here. A little small. We gotta hit run. But you know, first off, we gotta put something in it first. It's over here. See that right there? I didn't know if I put it on or not, so I figured I'd give her a check and see. And we forgot. Good enough, it runs. Alright, now let's go over here. We'll start aligning everything. What we gotta do is just lift this up. And we gotta bring this down, and we gotta slide her over to the driver's side. And it's the right side yet. We gotta slide it to the driver's side. Perfect. Now let's throw this bad boy on the dyno. Let's see what this big beast will make. Right, no, close the door. Not open it. I said close it, man. .478 horsepower, 664 foot-pounds of torque. Let's see what we can get her up to. I'm gonna say 900 to 1,000, or 900 to 950. .912, not bad at all. 1,251 foot-pounds of torque. This thing's a torque monster. But alright guys, thanks for watching. And yeah, come back for more videos, and we'll probably be doing the sleeper build next, part 2. Did the truck the first time, the second time we're doing the GTO. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have yourself a wonderful day, evening, morning, or night, wherever you're located. Bye.